Remember this: you are closer than you think. The last step is always the hardest. The moment when doubt screams the loudest, when your strength feels gone, that is the very moment before the dawn breaks. Do not mistake resistance for defeat. Resistance is the universe confirming that the door is already in front of you. You did not come this far to turn back. The desire that burns within you is not an accident. If you can see it in your mind, if you can taste it in your imagination, if you can feel the joy of it within, then it is already yours. Otherwise, you could never have conceived it. Creation begins in the unseen. The world of appearances is slow to catch up, but the invisible responds instantly to your inner conviction. When you dare to persist in the unseen, you command the seen to obey. Do not quit at the gate. Imagine standing before the treasure, but because the lock feels stiff, you throw away the key. That is what so many do. They surrender right before the door swings open. But not you. You will stand, you will press, you will persist until what is yours flows into view. The secret is not struggle, but assumption. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Close your eyes and walk in the end. Carry the joy of already being there, and life has no choice but to rearrange itself to reflect your certainty. And when obstacles rise, do not curse them, welcome them. They are proof that movement is happening, that the old is collapsing to make way for the new. Each obstacle is a signpost declaring, you are on the path. Keep going. So please, keep going. You are so close. The seed you planted is already sprouting beneath the soil. Though your eyes may not yet see it, the roots are deep, the stem is pushing upward, and soon the harvest will break through. When you are on a journey toward a dream, a vision, or a promise you've carried in your heart, there is always a point when the path feels impossibly heavy. You may notice that things seem to grow darker, resistance becomes stronger, and the temptation to quit presses harder than ever before. This is not a sign that you are failing. This is not proof that you are moving away from your goal. In truth, it is the opposite. The struggle at the end is the clearest evidence that you are standing at the very edge of breakthrough. Think of it this way. A seed lies buried in the soil, hidden from sight. It quietly pushes against the weight of the earth above it. For days, nothing seems to happen, but the moment before it pierces the surface and reaches the light, the soil resists the most. That final push is the hardest, yet if the seed gives up then, the sprout never emerges and the fruit is lost. You too are that seed. The heaviness you feel is not because your dream is impossible, but because you are pressing against the final layer that separates you from your harvest. Life often tests resolve at the door of fulfillment. It asks, do you truly want this? Will you stand when everything tells you to surrender? Those who hold firm, who choose to walk by inner vision rather than outer appearances, discover that the resistance crumbles and the promise manifests. Those who stop too soon never know how close they truly were. It is often said that the night is darkest before the dawn. This is not mere poetry. It is the law of life. Pressure intensifies before release, struggle peaks before breakthrough, and weariness comes before renewal. You must understand that resistance is not your enemy. It is the signpost that tells you the door is near. If there were nothing to resist, you would already have what you seek. But because you are birthing something new, the old must tremble, and in that trembling, discomfort arises. Welcome it as proof that movement is happening. So when your body says, I cannot go on, take one more step. When your mind says, it is too late, dare to believe it is only the beginning. When your heart whispers, I am tired, remind it that the finish line is near. Hold on when everything in you wants to let go. For the last step, though the hardest, is the step that brings you into the life you have imagined. Do not be deceived by appearances. The storm may rage, but the land of promise lies just beyond the horizon. The resistance you face is not a wall to stop you. It is the final veil to be pierced. Break through it with faith, with persistence, and with the unwavering knowledge that you were meant to arrive. You are closer than you think. The hardest moment is simply the last test before the blessing unfolds. Desire is not a random spark that flickers in your mind without meaning. It is the whisper of destiny, the echo of something that already exists, calling you toward it. If a longing lives deeply within you, it is not there to torment you or to remind you of what you cannot have. It is there because it belongs to you. Otherwise, you could not even imagine it. The mind cannot conceive what has no root in reality. Every desire is a seed of truth, proof that somewhere in the unseen realm, the thing you yearn for is already waiting. Think of how a thirst proves the existence of water. If water did not exist, thirst would have no meaning. Hunger proves the existence of food, for if no nourishment could ever be found, no creature would feel the pangs of hunger. In the same way, your longing proves that what you desire exists. You do not dream of what is impossible, you dream of what is calling you home. The dream is not created out of emptiness, but drawn from the storehouse of reality itself. This is why you must never despise your desires. They are not foolish illusions, they are directions. They point you to the path your life is meant to unfold. Too often people allow doubt to crush their longings, telling themselves, it is too much, too far, too great for me. Yet the very fact that your heart burns for it is evidence that it is not too far at all. Desire is the divine compass placed within you to guide you toward your own fulfillment. When you close your eyes and see yourself living in the end you want, that vision is not fantasy, it is the preview of your inevitable reality. You are simply asked to believe in it long enough for it to clothe itself in form. Everything you now experience was once invisible. Every invention, every work of art, every achievement was first only an idea within someone's imagination. The same is true for you. That which you hold in your inner world is not fiction. It is a future fact, pressing itself into the now. So when a desire rises within you, honor it, do not dismiss it, do not mock it. Embrace it as a message, this is already yours. Walk toward it. Treat your longing not as emptiness, but as evidence. Evidence that life has already granted your request. Evidence that the door is open. Evidence that what you seek is seeking you. Your only task is to align yourself with that truth. Feel as if it is already yours. Live in the awareness of its certainty. Trust the desire, for it would not live in you unless it were already alive for you. What you long for is proof of what is real. Do not doubt it. Do not turn away. Carry it. Nurture it. And know that in time it must appear. Everything you see around you was once unseen. Every building, every invention, every piece of art, every achievement first lived in the realm of the invisible. Nothing appears in the outer world unless it is first conceived and sustained in the inner world. This is the law of creation. The invisible comes first. Before you can touch it, you must imagine it. Before you can walk in it, you must see it within yourself. The outer world is nothing more than a mirror, faithfully reflecting the pictures you persist in holding inside. Consider the architect. Before a single brick is laid, the structure already stands in the unseen. It exists as a clear blueprint, drawn from the mind and fixed on paper. The workers are simply carrying out what has already been completed in vision. The same is true of your life. What you desire will not appear by chance. It will appear because you dared to complete it within yourself before the world could catch up. Too often, people wait for evidence before they believe. They wait to see change before they dare to feel it. But this is backward. The seen is slow, the unseen is immediate. If you insist on waiting for outer proof, you are chaining yourself to delay. But if you claim the unseen, live in it, and persist in it, the outer world has no choice but to bend to your conviction. When you close your eyes and picture your desire fulfilled, you are planting the seed. Each repetition of that inner vision is water to the seed, nourishment to the roots. The soil may look unchanged, but beneath the surface, life is stirring. You do not dig up the seed each day to check on it. You trust that it is growing. In the same way, trust that your inner vision is germinating. What you imagine with persistence must break into form. The invisible is not weak, nor is it unreal. It is the most powerful force in existence. The unseen shapes the seen. Thoughts, feelings, assumptions, they are the architects of destiny. To dismiss the invisible is to dismiss the very substance of creation. That is why you must guard your imagination. Do not allow it to be filled with fear, doubt, or images of failure. These too will take root if you persist in them. Hold only to what you wish to experience. For what you hold within, you will surely hold without. So remember, the invisible comes first. Do not be deceived by what you see today. Appearances are temporary, but the unseen is eternal. Live in the end within yourself. Walk the halls of your future in your imagination until they become as real to you as the ground beneath your feet. Soon enough, the outer world will rise to meet the vision you refuse to release. There is a moment in every journey when the weight feels unbearable, when the door seems locked, and the silence of delay whispers that perhaps nothing will ever change. It is in this very moment that many turn back. They convince themselves that the struggle was for nothing, that the dream was too high, that the promise was never meant for them. Yet what they do not realize is that they stood at the gate. The treasure was just beyond the threshold, waiting for the final act of persistence to open it. Most people quit, not because the dream was impossible, but because they surrendered just before the door opened. The truth is this: the gate always resists. It is the test of endurance, the place where your resolve is measured. Life asks you in that moment, do you really believe? Do you truly want it? Will you continue when every appearance says to stop? Those who turn back never know how close they were to the very breakthrough they prayed for. But those who persist, who refuse to quit even when nothing seems to move, discover that the lock yields, the door swings wide, and the vision they carried within now greets them in form Think of the miner who digs for gold. He labors day after day, chipping away at rock. He may quit, exhausted, not realizing that only one more strike would have revealed the vein. So it is with us. We cannot see how close we are, but closeness does not depend on our eyes. It depends on our persistence. Every moment of holding on, every refusal to give up, weakens the barrier until the breakthrough must occur. Quitting at the gate is like throwing away the key when you already stand before the treasure. It is walking away from the feast when the table is set and your name is written on the seat. You have already carried your burden so far. Why would you stop when the final step is all that remains? The journey is not wasted, but it becomes fruitless if you surrender before completion. Persistence is the difference between almost and fulfilled, between nearly and complete, between longing and possession. The world does not reward the one who starts with excitement, but the one who finishes with faith. To persist is to declare that appearances will not dictate your belief, that silence will not silence you, that resistance will not remove you from your path. So if you find yourself weary, if you feel like nothing is moving, if the gate before you seems locked, do not quit. The lock is weaker than your persistence. The door is closer to opening than you think. One more act of faith, one more refusal to surrender, one more day of holding firm could be the very strike that shatters the barrier. Do not quit at the gate. Press on, stand firm, and walk through. Your promise is not behind you, it is waiting just beyond. There is a secret hidden in plain sight. What you feel now creates what you will experience later. Life does not wait until your desire is visible to respond. It mirrors the state you occupy within. When you carry the feeling of completion, when you live inwardly as though your dream is already done, you set in motion the forces that must bring it to pass. The feeling of completion brings It is not the waiting, not the longing, not the hoping that manifests, but the assumption that the desire is already fulfilled. Consider how the mind works. When you dwell on lack, when you imagine yourself still striving and struggling, you anchor yourself in the state of incompletion. Life has no choice but to echo that vibration back to you. But when you close your eyes and feel as though you already stand in the reality you long for, you step into alignment with it, you claim it as your own, and the world must rearrange itself to reflect your inner conviction. This is not about pretending or playing make-believe. It is about understanding that inner reality precedes outer reality. If you wish to be free, feel free now. If you wish to be prosperous, carry the sense of abundance now. If you wish to be loved, dwell in the joy of love now. You cannot wait for the outer world to deliver the feeling to you. You must generate it within yourself first. The outer responds to the inner, never the way around. Think of an actor who fully embodies a role. In that moment on stage, he does not simply say lines. He feels the part so deeply that the audience believes. You must do the same with your desire. Step into the role of the one who already has it. Feel the relief, the gratitude, the joy. Walk as though the promise has already been fulfilled. As you persist in this state, you will find that circumstances shift, people align, opportunities arise, and doors open. Because the world cannot deny what you already carry as truth within yourself. The law is simple. Whatever state you occupy, you will externalize. That is why longing keeps you longing, and why completion brings completion. The moment you stop waiting and begin living inwardly, in the end, you have already crossed the threshold. The rest is merely the unfolding of what is already done. So take time each day to dwell in the feeling, not once, not casually, but with consistency. Close your eyes, step into the joy of your desire fulfilled, and stay there until the feeling saturates you. Do this often enough and it becomes natural. And when it feels natural, manifestation is inevitable. Do not ask when or how. Those are distractions. Simply feel it, done, and let life deliver the details. The harvest always comes to the one who lives as though the seed has already borne fruit. When you set your heart on a vision, when you dare to imagine a life greater than the one you see today, you will encounter obstacles. This is not because you are unworthy, nor because your dream is impossible. It is because every step into the new must shake loose the old. The resistance you face is not the universe pushing you away. It is proof that you are moving forward. Every setback is a sign of progress. Think of a butterfly struggling to break free from its cocoon. To an observer, the struggle may appear cruel or unnecessary, but that very resistance is what strengthens its wings. Without the push against the cocoon, the butterfly would never fly. In the same way, your setbacks are not barriers but training grounds. They shape you, refine you, and prepare you to carry the very thing you have imagined. Too often, when people face difficulty, they assume they have taken the wrong path. They believe the obstacle means the dream is denied. But in truth, the presence of obstacles means that movement is happening. The old structures of your life are being dismantled to make room for the new. The greater the vision, the greater the shaking required to clear the ground. Instead of seeing setbacks as signs of failure, recognize them as evidence that the process is alive within you. A seed buried in the soil does not emerge into the sunlight without first breaking through the dark, heavy earth. Each push upward may seem like a setback, as though the soil is too much to bear. Yet that very resistance proves that growth is occurring. If there were no soil pressing back, the seed would not be rising at all. So it is with you. The pressure is proof of your progress. Every setback is also a call to deepen your conviction. Do you believe only when the path is smooth, or do you believe because the vision is already real within you? Setbacks separate those who only wish from those who truly know. If you persist through them, you reveal to life that you are ready, you are not shaken by appearances, you are not distracted by delay. You understand that the promise is already yours and that the obstacles are only shadows on the way to its unveiling. So when the door closes, when plans collapse, when delay seems endless, do not despair. Say to yourself, this is proof I am on the path. This is evidence of movement. This is progress disguised as resistance. Refuse to give setbacks the power to define you. Instead, let them fuel you. Every obstacle overcome is a signpost that you are advancing into the new reality you have claimed. Do not fear setbacks. Welcome them. For each one is a reminder that you are alive in the process of creation. Each one brings you closer, not farther. Remember, the struggle of today is the strength of tomorrow, and every setback is nothing more than the proof that your breakthrough is already on its way. So I say to you, hold firm. The last step may feel like the hardest, but it is the doorway to breakthrough. Your desire is not a cruel dream, it is the evidence of what already belongs to you. The invisible always comes first, so cling to your inner vision until it takes form. Do not quit at the gate, for the treasure is waiting just beyond. Live in the feeling of completion, and life must obey your conviction. And when setbacks rise, welcome them as signs that you are advancing into the new. Please, keep going. You are so close. The life you long for is not a distant possibility. It is already here, waiting for your persistence, your faith, and your refusal to let go. Way to say thanks. Thank you for giving me the gift of your attention, for allowing these words to find a place in your heart. May you leave not only inspired, but empowered to walk in the certainty of your own promise fulfilled.